We have a story of being calm under pressure. A teen pilot is forced to make an emergency landing on California's Route 66. 18-year-old Brock Peters was flying his grandmother and cousins from Apple Valley to Riverside Municipal Airport in Southern California, around 65 miles away, to get breakfast earlier this week. What a way to go, right? When his single-engine plane lost power, there wasn't enough time to make it to the airport, so he safely landed the plane on the highway. And Brock is with me right now this morning from Oak Hill, California, just outside of San Bernardino. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
I think this is so exciting and so good that everybody came out of it in one piece. But you say you heard a loud boom coming from the engine. Did you know that it was an engine failure? Did you have any sense about what could have gone wrong?
Yeah, as soon as the boom happened, I immediately lost all my engine power. So I went through my whole emergency checklist to try and restart the engine. And at the same time, I'm looking for a place to land, just in case I can't get the plane restarted. And after multiple unsuccessful attempts, I couldn't get the engine restarted.
So were you as calm as you are right now with me?
I was inside. I was really nervous, but I had to stay calm and focus on what I needed to do and get everybody down safely first.
Had you received this kind of training in case of emergencies so that you actually knew what to do, or did you have to call for help?
So this is one of the most things that we train for as student pilots. We train for emergency landings, but we usually do that around the airport. So, my instructor will pull the power, and then I'll set up for an emergency landing. And if you kind of butcher that one, you can just put the throttle back in and go around and try it again. But this time you got one shot to do it.
And so, okay, you're looking out the window, I'm guessing. Your grandmother's crying in the back of the plane. You have flown 80 flight hours, I guess, up until this point, and you see Route 66, and you decide, I'm going to land it on the highway. Is that about what happened?
Yeah, because I'm looking at fields below, and from the area, I know that these fields are full of trees and rocks, and if I land there, we're going to get seriously injured, and the plane is going to be completely torn apart.
So the highway Route 66 was clear?
It was clear. I had a car in front of me that was going the same direction I was landing, about 150 feet. They were no factor to me, and then I had a car coming towards me when I was landing. They pulled over to the side, and at that point, I had the whole road to myself.
I'm so grateful. So what has everybody been saying? I mean, have you been contacted by anyone? I don't know if the California Highway Patrol said anything to you, your pilot instructors?
Yeah, as soon as it got out, it was out there pretty quick. My instructors, they called me, they were just saying good job. And then CHP, told me that they told my dad that I have ice in my veins.
Ice in your veins. Well, I'm glad that you were just chill and composed, and I'm sure Grandmama was very proud of you. Thank you, Brock, so much for sharing your story. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.